happening in your neighborhood.
A call for more mental health beds in the state of Michigan. How some are hoping to find a solution to this problem coming up.
Losing him, losing anyone is so difficult for us.
The Jackson County Sheriff's Office remembers one of their own.
Showers continuing to rotate in across our neighborhoods heading into tonight when this system will finally clear out. Coming up.
In Delta Township, I'll show you how Waverly Community Schools are looking to bridge a gap in communication for students who are living with a disability.
Good evening, Michigan. Welcome to Fox 47 Neighborhood News. I'm Larry Wallace.
And I'm Derek Mitchell, and we're here at the Health Sparrow Hospital.
And that brings us to our top story tonight. All day I've been looking into the mental health bed shortage and exploring what advocates, legislators, and healthcare professionals say is the solution to this problem. Take a listen to what they had to say.
It's something you have to fight with and fight to overcome every day.
A battle Luna Brown has dealt with for years. The root of it, her mental health.
I have an autism diagnosis. I've been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, major depressive disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and borderline personality disorder.
Multiple diagnoses that have required medical treatment and attention.
I don't know the exact number, but I've been hospitalized over 40 times.
But Luna says some of that care wasn't always easily accessible.
There's a huge shortage of beds.
A major problem echoed at Health Sparrow Wednesday afternoon.
We know that this is a critical issue.
Healthcare professionals, legislators, and advocates gathered to discuss the mental health bed shortage in Michigan, citing how there are just 5 psychiatric beds per 100,000 people in the state. This causing an overflow in emergency rooms.
The MDHHS reported that every day 155 patients, including 17 children, are sitting in Michigan emergency departments waiting for their health care services.
Health Sparrow and other healthcare professionals calling for policy changes and funding increases to the state's mental health system. The call for change comes months after Health Sparrow started demolition on the former Eastern High School that will soon be converted into a psychiatric facility with 120 mental health beds, a major project that Luna says is really needed.
In smaller towns, we need to get that bed count up because right now it's a desperate situation and people are dying because of it.
Mental health struggles could impact any of us in different ways. And Derek, you were actually at a mental health event today in our neighborhood. Can you tell us a little bit about that event?
Absolutely. The event took place at Big B Coffee right here in the Lansing area, and they were talking about and giving mental health tips to our neighbors. Here's what they talked about.
Coffee and mental health positivity. Both are being whipped up at Big B Coffee, and Positive Somebody is showing you how to speak up about your mental health. Jenny Metzmaker, the founder and CEO of Positive Somebody, wants neighbors to have a resource to process their emotions.
So, the goal behind Positive Somebody is to teach families that they can have a positive life and they can navigate their mental health with the right tools and resources.
Jenny has been influencing many neighbors about the importance of mental health for quite some time, and Harper Dodge brought a new perspective to the organization that she's been looking for.
I've been learning a lot about mental health issues in my last semester, so kind of like mental health disorders, and positive coping skills can help loads with people.
Jenny wants the message to be known by all our neighbors.
You kind of just give a message or any other messages you have for our neighbors around the neighborhood that are going through these issues or want to talk to someone.
Yeah, I would say that I know mental health can be scary, especially if you're going through some things, but it doesn't need to be scary. There are lots of resources out there, and you kind of have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, self-care, all of that, and navigating your coping mechanisms.
In Lansing, Derek Mitchell, Fox 47 News.
It's been been 1 year since the Jackson County Sheriff's Office lost one of their own in an off-duty crash. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Olivia Pageau, finding out how they're honoring his memory and how his legacy lives on. Nearly 1 year ago, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office shared that one of their own, Deputy Christopher Davis, was tragically killed in an off-duty crash. Wednesday, the Sheriff's Office and 3 of Davis's brothers, who also serve as sheriff's deputies, honored his memory by dedicating this room in the Chanter Road facility to him. His brothers tell me that Chris paved the way for their careers as deputies.
We're going to hold ourselves to a higher standard because of what Chris has done and what he's shown just in a little bit of time he's been here. So we're going to push ourselves a lot harder and a lot farther than we originally would.
A legacy that will continue for years to come. In Jackson, I'm Olivia Pageau, Fox 47 News.
And this gloomy, rainy weather continues to move through our neighborhoods. Here's a look at our Old Town neighborhood a little earlier today. You definitely want to make sure you have your rain gear with you. And if you're stepping outside today, Larry.
Absolutely, Derek. And that's when we're going to turn things over to Fox meteorologist Brian Bachman to tell us how long do we need to hold on to those umbrellas.
Well, guys, those umbrellas will be a necessity again all throughout this evening and pretty much throughout the night, too, as we're still stuck in this showery, drizzly weather pattern here. Live look over Lansing showing those gray clouds, that misty kind of haze off in the distance as we, at the very minimum, have a widespread area of drizzle settling over the area, interspersed with some heavier showers. So just be prepared for some slick and dreary conditions as you're heading out the door this evening. Big array of showers working their way gradually eastward across our neighborhoods this evening. The rain's not going to be nearly as steady or heavy as it was for several hours last night, but persistent enough that it's going to keep things very soggy going straight on into tomorrow morning. The good news is that we're finally beginning to see the area of low pressure that's been slowly building toward us over the last couple of days. It's moving just southeast of Michigan tonight. So eventually this rain to the north of us and these showers to the west will be dragged through the area later tonight and into tomorrow morning. So we are at least starting to get toward the back end of this system, if there is some good news to pull there. Temperatures out there right now being held well below average, low to mid 50s at best, when we should be in the low 70s, and don't expect a whole lot of movement as we see our Charlotte planter. Temps just work their way into the upper 40s later tonight with occasional rain and drizzle. Looking ahead at your Memorial Day weekend forecast, that's in a few minutes.
Alrighty, thanks, Brian. You know, after some of the major storms that made their way through mid-Michigan last week, some of our neighbors are finally getting their power restored. The Lansing Board of Water and Light announcing full restoration Wednesday, with the exception of a few pockets of customers who may require reconnection due to damaged masts.
That's right, Larry. General Manager Dick Peffley said last Thursday's tornado was the worst damage their transmission system has ever seen, with 24 transmission poles and 39 broken distribution poles. Over 70 tree and line crews worked around the clock to restore to over 24,000 customers in 5 days.
And Consumers Energy reporting they are completing restoration with less than 100 outages remaining a little earlier today.
Today, Ingham County Clerk Barb Byram has officially announced her run for Secretary of State. Byram has served as Ingham County Clerk since 2013. Before that, she was a member of the Michigan House of Representatives from 2007 to 2012. Deputy Secretary of State Agogo Edevbi has